I didn't set out to be a dope dealer. I'd just imported enough Colombian marijuana to get every inhabitant of the British Isles stoned.
What's a Welsh fart like you doing selling hash anyway? You should have stuck to painting road signs.
What was the purpose of your visit?
Studying beneficial herbs.
I was saying, can you send the Nordal?
What the fuck's Nordal?
Wise up, you have to use codes. Nordal is hashish.
Hey, you guys are here today with Howard Marks and Rhys Ifans for Mr. Nice. Can I start off by asking you guys about your friendship? You appear to kind of have quite an unusual bond. Did this present any negatives for you, Rhys, when you approached the way you'd play Howard in the film? Did you feel limited to the Howard that you knew, or did the historical perspective give you a bit more scope to play?
No, it happened with kind of almost an irrational ease, if there is such a feeling, but I think I felt it, you know, and it's a rare thing. I don't think there's many actors or humans that would kind of go on the journey I've been on, you know, to play, you know, a dear friend, you know, so I did feel a huge sense of responsibility, but I feel a huge sense of responsibility with every character I play, you know, it's, you know, you're holding someone's fragile truth, you know, and truth is always fragile. Yeah. That was a good answer, wasn't it?
Let's see if Howard can do the same. It's a similar question for you, really, Howard. I mean, it must have been doubly odd to watch your life story unfold on the screen and a great friend of yours playing it. I wonder, were you able to judge the film objectively, or was it too strange an experience?
I've seen it 5 times now, and I think the last 2 times I've been able to some extent to look at it objectively. I mean, I think sort of characterised by my, at one point, sort of feeling sorry for the person on the screen, you know, rather than thinking I was living through it. So I'm beginning to see it from a objective standpoint now. And it just gets more and more exciting for me each time. I don't know how many times I'm going to watch it, but I'm thinking, all right, I've seen enough of it now. I don't think that'll ever happen.
I mean, speaking of excitement, one of the other larger-than-life characters on the screen was obviously Jim McCann. And I wonder if you can both talk a little bit about the David Thewlis experience. I mean, was that the Jim you remembered? And for you, Rhys, having worked with him several times, what was the experience like of living with him?
I'd never met Jim McCann, but I feel like I have now, having worked with David, because it's like it's such a brilliant performance, you know. And I've always been you know, since I was a drama student, a huge fan of David's work, you know. So it was a real, when I heard that he'd been cast, you know, a sigh of relief has never been sighed for that long, you know.
And was he a Jim that you remembered?
Absolutely,
I mean, could anyone be that much larger than life?
No, I mean, he was absolutely perfect. And I mean, it's funny, I mean, sometimes I close my eyes during the film and I can feel the fucker around.
I mean, to speak again about you crossing paths with David, obviously we have to ask you about your Potter experience.
Yeah.
How was the Deathly Hallows Part 1 for you?
Oh, fantastic. Well, you know, it's like, you know, when you do Harry Potter, it's like, I'm never going to get an OBE. I mean, so that's as close as damn it, you know. When the Harry Potter people call you up, that means, oh yes, he's a respected British actor. let's have him in. You know,
They're bestowing lovey status upon you.
Yeah. Nice. So I've got my lovey stripes now. Yeah.
Now, Howard, you've sold over 1 million books. You've had a very, very successful touring show. Obviously now a movie about your life. I wonder what the next ambition is for you beside world domination?
Crime fiction. I want to be a very, very good crime fiction writer. I've been working on it for the last 2 years, and my first book, which is set in Wales and about drugs, is coming out in March. It's called Sympathy for the Devil.
Sympathy for the Devil, that's lovely.
You don't have to worry about the soundtrack too much.
Oh my God, that's really clever. And in closing, the same question for you, Rhys. Any burning ambitions you've yet to achieve or projects that you're dying to take on?
Well, I think after playing Howard, you know, I'm ready for Jesus Christ himself.
That's a perfect note to end on. Thank you both very much. Best of luck with the film.
Welcome to California.
Travel in circles we can't penetrate. Are you asking me to be a spy?
We need people to gather information.
I've got the Nordle.
Jim,
I've got...
I can hear you the other end of the field, man. It's not even on, Jim.
I was being pursued by the IRA,
Howard, why don't you stop?
Stop what?
the DEA,
Get me the money.
Customs and Excise,
Don't tell anyone I'm here.
the police.
I'm on the run, see?
I was Britain's most wanted fugitive.
Can I help you?
I could be banged up for 14 years.
I'll wait.
This is not a James Bond movie.
Well, it certainly feels like it.
Howard, don't be naughty.
Oh, me?